Yo, what's going on guys? It's your boy Rascal and hope you're all having a fantastic day today. In today's video, I'll be breaking down the top 5 best defenders in Rainbow Six Siege. So remember guys, this is my opinion. Everyone's going to have slightly different top 5 operators in Rainbow Six Siege. This is just personal preference for me. Again, I'm not targeting the top 500 players. I'm also not targeting the really low ranks either. It's kind of like, if you're new to the game, which 5 operators should you buy and try to get good with? Starting off with number 1, we're getting right into it with Mute. Mute for me has probably right now some of the best kit you can ever ask for from a defender. You can also see that people have been using the MP5K, which you can also do if you want, because of the 1.5 makes it so viable at the moment. It kind of depends how you feel about the shotgun. I would say if you see another smoke or someone else with a shotgun on your team, I'd say then you can go for the MP5K. I still prefer you guys, or I would recommend using the shotgun plus the SMG11 combo because I think it's so strong, that shotgun. Something I've been getting really good with is using the shotgun and swapping to SMG. It's kind of what you got to use it to get good with that, if that makes sense. Also guys, don't put Mute on reinforced walls a lot of the time. You're kind of using it for drone denial, but also like to stop Twitch drones, Flores drones, those kind of things to get through. Again, like I said, Mute for me is one of the best all-round operators. He's also one of the first, so he's really cheap to buy if you don't already have him. I recommend trying him. Make sure to use flash on the SMG11 and just have fun with him. Watch some tips and tricks videos on Mute and it'll help you a lot. Moving into the next operator, that is Kaid for you guys. I think Kaid is a top 5 operator in Rainbow Six Siege right now because of Bandit's lack of what he brings, and he isn't very good at the moment, Bandit, in my opinion. Kaid does everything that Bandit does better. But with Kaid, you kind of don't want to put, the worst thing you can do with Kaid, in my opinion, is to put your electrical dead center of the reinforced walls. So I'm talking 2 walls are up and you just throw it right in the middle. It is so bad. It can easily get naded, it can be shot from down below, a Twitch drone can get it, etc, etc. I feel like if you play Kaid and you know 1 or 2 spots, throw them in the spots. It's so much harder to open a wall when a Kaid has thrown one of his claws on the right hand side, tucked behind a wall underneath something, and the left on his top left on a different angle. So even if you get one wall will still be reinforced, or you guys play or ask someone like a Mozzie or someone else to come along to try to stop the Twitch drone or stop the Jaeger device or any of those kind of things to stop the Kaids getting destroyed, because I think that's a big thing that people don't play around a Kaid enough, and I think Kaid's kit's so strong. Remember, he's got 1.5 on his gun as well. He's also got a C4. It's a stacked character. It's a stacked character. I only think Kaid is underrated. If you haven't bought him, go try him out. The next one is actually 2 operators, but I think you'll understand why. It's Jaeger / Wamai. I feel like they're kind of the same at the moment in terms of, like, I think you bring one all the time. You can bring both, and I think they're as good as each other. They're just slightly different at what they do in terms of their gadget does the same thing. But obviously, Jaeger can only have 3, and Wamai can have, like, I think it's 6 or 5 in total. And obviously over time, so you kind of want to survive longer with Wamai, while Jaeger you can put your ADS down and be aggressive, try to get a kill. So they both have their like plus and minuses, because obviously Wamai's got 1.5 as well. If you don't use the AUG, you can use the AUG as well. I think they're both fantastic operators with a heavy nade meta at the moment, with the GON 6 flying around left, right and centre. Jaeger Wamai is almost a must bring in a lot of sites. Their guns are fantastic. They're obviously 2 speed each, so they're not 3 speed, but not characters need to be 3 speed. If they were 3 speed like Jaeger was before, they're incredibly strong. So perfect operators for you to try as well. If you get a bit sick of Jaeger, try Wamai, and if you get a bit sick of Wamai, try Jaeger. That's why I put them both together, because it's really hard for me to separate them and tell you to play one over the other, because I feel like they both are in the same tier for me at the moment. I think they're both fantastic operators, a lot of fun to use, and you can do a lot of cool things with them as well, and you can help a lot of your teammates. You can be that guy that saves your teammate because you put one ADS behind a shield, which you should do, or like behind a smoke shield or those kind of things, which leads me on to the next operator, Smoke. Smoke is for me one of the funnest operators to play in Siege. When you get good with him, the last one alive in a 1v2, you smoke off the plant, you stop the plant, you swing the corner with a shotgun, injure that guy, you know, 1v1, the guy's weak, you SMG down, boom. He also has a shield that he brings. He has a fantastic kit. Again, you don't have to use the shotgun, but I recommend with Smoke a lot more using the shotgun SMG11 combo. He's an OG operator, it's a lot of fun. Smoke's role onto the team is more of a supportive character, if you guys don't already know. You want to be making the rotates. There's loads of rotate videos on how to set up site. I think we are going to start doing them on the channel as well, so let me know if you guys want to see that. So yeah, you make rotates. You are support, so you kind of don't want to die first a lot of the time, guys. I'm just going to put that tip. You want to kind of play more passive. Try to ask for Jaeger or Wamai to put their disc / ADSs near your shield. So if they try to, people will try to get the shield down as soon as they can. So if you've got 2 or 3 ADSs there, it will allow you to be more of a pain in the ass. You can even smoke him to slow him down, tell your teammates to come over, you hear 2 people there, etc, etc. Smoke is such a fantastic operator. He's so much fun. I feel like the more you play Smoke, the more you enjoy him as well. Highly recommend him. I feel like a lot of people don't play Smoke because they're scared to play him, or they feel like you have to play a bit slower. I'm a very aggressive kind of Siege player, and I love playing Smoke because he's the kind of operator that just balances me out and balances my gameplay out. Then moving on to my last operator, which might be a surprise for quite a few of you, to be honest. I think you were expecting a different operator. I think you were expecting maybe a Mira or a Valkyrie, but I think with the Mira being meleeed now and the Valkyrie cameras now not being outside for more than 10 seconds, this makes a Rooney the last operator on my list. You might be saying, why a Rooney? Yet again, her fist can make rotate. In Siege, it's incredibly important to make rotate, because on the fence at the moment, it's really hard to hold a sight when every wall is closed, because you just get so funneled and the attackers will you'll just walk into the attacker sides, basically. So Rooney brings that. She also brings a bulletproof. I think bulletproofs are incredibly strong at the moment. They can zap an EMP out as well. She has 3 Rooney gates, which basically is like a Jaeger/One kind of device, because the amount of times that they are there and they need to get burnt by a drone or a flashbang or a grenade or any of those things is incredibly annoying. Like, you're draining their utility, which is exactly what you want from a defender. She also recharges those gates. I'm not sure quite how long. Let me know down below if you guys know. I think it is 20 seconds, or it might be 30 seconds for the gates to be deactivated and then be able to shoot them to reactivate them. So technically, it's like a better. Not technically. Technically, it's like kind of like a better Jaeger/One, but not really, if you get what I'm saying. They also do damage, don't forget as well. They also deactivate. When an attacker throws something at the gate, it also deactivates. So again, that's another way of knowing someone's there. She also has the Rooney. Fantastic gun. Fantastic, especially with all the sights getting changed now. You can use a load of different 1Xs on the Rooney. Feels fantastic. The gun is still great. Make sure to use a vertical. And also, she has the... And also, guys, if you missed it, she has the MK14, which now got added a muzzle brake. And I'm telling you guys, you saw it in SI. If you guys watch SI, it gets used quite a lot, that gun, and it packs a punch, man. So I also recommend trying that if you haven't used it already. Fantastic operator. I really think she's an underrated gem at the moment. You can see by how much she got used in pro play, how many. If pros think that operators good, they are just good, in my opinion. I just want to give a few shout outs to some operators that did make on the list that I think are very, very close to being top 5. And if you guys are thinking, I play all these and I want to try someone else, I recommend trying Kapkan at the moment. Kapkan's incredibly strong. I think he needs a nerf, in my opinion. Has a 1.5, has a C4, obviously has Kapkan drops, as we know. Also Legion. Legion's kind of going under the radar, in my opinion. T5, one of the best guns in the game. Also, again, more of a support operator. You want to stay alive as long as you can. Throw as many goos in different places as you possibly can, because that's what makes Legion so strong. Also has impacts. Then we also have Thunderbird. Thunderbird now just got recently changed, literally yesterday of making this video. K-Coda stations don't overheal you anymore, so you can play 3 down. You can place your 3 down, and then if someone walks over it in their full health, it doesn't give you the stim, which you might say is a bit of a nerf. Being overstimmed has only saved my life like 1 or 2 or 3 times, while I think I literally played it yesterday on the test server, ran around, I had 10 HP, ran around, and there were all 3 K-Coney stations were up, just grabbed full HP, and that would never happen, because there would always be 1 or 2 that have been activated, because you want to put them in close proximity to your teammates. They always get sent off, so I think that's a buff. She also has a C4, and the spear on defense is correct with a red dot. So that's my list for you guys. I hope you guys really enjoy this. I really hope it helped. I will be filming an attacker video real soon, so you can get the top 5 attackers in my opinion. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Much love, guys. We're almost at 2K subscribers on YouTube, so if you haven't already, hit that button and see you.